welcome back. I'm struggling to see. I hope you're all okay. I am currently on the way back from work. I've been at work this morning and I'm currently on my way back to my parents because I'm going to be pulling my tups out today, doing MOTs and then just putting them all together in like a small little field because I think everything is tupped. Oh, my phone's going full. My 4 U's are tupped and my 8 gimmers, is it 9? 8 gimmers? 9 gimmers? I can't remember. They are hopefully all tupped and we're going to go and pull all tups out because my dad, being my dad, has merged them all together because he can't listen. So I'm going to go and pull all my tups out and maybe my 2 that didn't get caught last time have maybe been caught, but the chances are very slim. So on my way to mum and dad's now to go and pull them out, do feet, check teeth, check overall health and send them on their way to, I think I've got a small patch of grass that will have enough on, and then all my gimmers and sheep will be together then up until I'm in March. Oh god, I am so tired. I started getting up at 6. I used to get up at 6 and then obviously daytime saving came and 6 o'clock just does not look appealing. It's just so dark and there's no nice sunrise. It's just, yeah, it's just not my scene. But I've been getting myself up at 6 and getting out the door at like 6:30 with Winston, going for a walk, doing what we need to do and getting on the road to work. And now we have a fully functioning kitchen. There's things like the washing machine needs changing over, the dishwasher needs emptying, the house needs tidying, washing needs folding up. There's loads of more jobs that we can get going and doing. So I am very tired because my Aura Ring has told me I have 1.5 hours of sleep debt to catch up on, and Winston here is pining because I won't open the window on the motorway. So I'm trying to catch up on my sleep debt, so which means going to bed earlier, which when it's at like 8 o'clock, you don't want to go to bed at like 8 o'clock. And we went to bed at 10:10 last night, which was a bit too late, pushing it, but I knocked 15 minutes off my sleep debt, so we will get there eventually. So I will see you when I get to my dad's. We're back, we're here, we've arrived. My dad's not feeling very well, so we've do this thing where I'm going to tiptoe across a wet yard to my car. Oh, fucking hell, the concrete's wet. Oh, I've got wet toes. I've got wet toes. I've got wet toes. God, why do I think I can make it across without... Oh, my fucking car's locked. So now I've got wet feet, gotta go all the way back, get my fucking car keys, go all the way back. I'm gonna just put it down. We're just gonna... Oh, wrong way. Keys acquired. And put the boots on. My car has an annoying thing where it just friggin' locks when you go so far away from it. Winston's excited to be on the sheep. I've got my sheep game hoodie on. Cammy will be happy. And this is my Hollister jacket that is now a farm jacket because once Winston jumped up on me and made it all dirty, so now it's now a farm jacket. Quiet keys. I've got soggy feet. It's going great. Honestly, it's going absolutely fantastic. I've now got a microwave in the boot of my car that I didn't get rid of at work. It's now going to go in a skip here. I've got some 4-inch Storks couplings because they were for a customer who he actually wanted something else. So there it is. And as always, got my sturdy waterproofs and wellies. So now I've got soggy toes. Put them on. I know these aren't my neoprene one because my neoprene ones are at home for if and when the pens can come out because we don't need any pens. But the knife can stay because we always need knives. My neoprene ones stay because if we go beating or I'm needed at home, then I have them home. I mean, this is home. I was meaning like Penrith as in home Penrith. So, suck it in, lass. Suck it in. They can stay in there. Ooh. They can stay in there. Yard keys in the pocket. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some feed and we're going to walk these. I'll take this microwave out actually. Let's prop you up so you can see. Oh. There we go. That'll then remind me to tell about why is the microwave there? What? I've got a hair mask in my hair and castor oil, and it's like the hardest thing to like brush. The ivy is still not cut, so we've got to like find the door. Oh my god, it's even lower now than it once was. Oh, everything's just such a chew. Now, how much is in the bag? Probably too much to carry. Oh. Really the noise. At the gate anyway, because I saw them when I came home. It's only for the noise. They're like children. You're like, come on, sweeties. And they come. Winston's ready for it to pick a sheep. We sold the fridge last night. We didn't sell it last night. I sold it a few weeks ago, but I've been on holiday. And the kitchen was getting fitted and we had no electric and we couldn't turn it off and we couldn't transfer. But as soon as I might put it out before tiling gets done, but as soon as the tiling's done, I'll put it out, I think, because Luke was like, I don't want it looking messy. But we're at this situation in a relationship where no one can decide on what colour tiles to use. I come up with my ideas and Luke's like, no. So I think as soon as we get the colour chosen for tiles and it's tiled and it's painted, I think then I'll put it out, because it's been a long time coming. So what's a few weeks? And he wants it done before Christmas, which isn't far away, so I think we'll just leave it to them. But anyway, sold the fridge last night. They collected it last night. And it was some farmer friends that Luke actually knew, and they, I think, had been to an auction or something, and there was 2 Soildale sheep or rams in the back of the pickup, and Winston was like, oh my god, like let them out, wants to round them up, all that going on. So they're trying to load this fridge up into a cattle trailer, and Winston basically wanted to round up their sheep. So he's been giddy for it since last night, because he's all sheep and he loves being at the sheep. So hopefully I go down here, there's 13 altogether, I think. But anyway, we'll see. There's a few at the gate here, so I don't think it's going to be a hard job. But I've just realised I've not prepared my yard. I'm basically chucking them into the sorting pen and then sorting them all out from there. And then I've got to go to my field down the road, and I was going to walk them, but the 4 of the ewes there are feral, and the tuck will probably be the only one that follows. So yeah, I don't know. But I think there's slightly too feral to load up into a trailer, like a quad bike trailer. But I don't know. We will see. This is a one-man band operation. And do you know one thing I could do with? Like a little mobile system where you get all your hurdles and they're all connected and you pull them all out. I could do with that. But we start from what we've got and we use what we have, and we will go from there. Whoop. Honestly, the joys. But let's go see if the girls have all been tupped. Decided to push them off because there's tups in here, and I forgot Frederick and his mate are just arseholes. They just want to headbutt me. However, I've just come across something a little bit concerning. This one at the back that I'll try and like show you. Not him, her, there. She's the one that wasn't very well. And she's hanging at the back, as you can see. And I'm not entirely sure why. So, I think for this time being, the tups are all gonna get split off. And we're just gonna see what happens with her. It might just be because she's in lamb and she's just feeling a bit different. Whoosh! Hey!
But I'm not too sure what's going on. Hup, hup, hup. But I'm gonna give them, I'm just gonna give her a bit of, hup. Get up, get up, get up. Look at him. Get him, Winston. Push him on.
But I'm gonna, steady with her, steady. I don't know what to do with her. Get up, ho! Hop, hop, hop. I don't know what to do with her. Like, I don't know a right lot. Hold back, Winston. She seems lively enough, but she just seems a little bit slow, but I'm not entirely sure what's gone on. I'm not entirely sure. We're just going to put that halfway up because we don't need it open all the way. This is what I did not long ago and then drove into it, which is great. It's great. Up. So we need to move one bike out, get another one out because the trailer's on it, and then shut up. And then away we go to pick up the 4 sheep. The 4 feral sheep, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get in the trailer. But we will see, because they do come for food. So we will try, get them in this trailer here, and hope for the best. But I'm going to try and film the whole thing and see what we can do. Get this trailer out of this gap. We're going to try and see if we can get out this gap. But we're going to hope. One can only hope and see. That was well. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some magic, but I think we can make it work. I didn't have that in there. A lot of swearing, a lot of shouting, a lot of cursing. Nothing infuriates me more than flat tyres on vehicles that are drawn into a shed. You can't back them out because they'll just pull to one side. You can't do anything with them. And Dad was like, oh, when you're getting your trailer out, there's just a few drums in the trailer and you'll have to put a bit of air in. Yeah, no problem, John. No fucking problem. Now I can't find the fucking key. It's fucking shed. And we are now at 2:30. It's going to be dark in an hour and I haven't even rounded up any sheep yet. I've walked some up on a fucking track. Rachel Reeves isn't here to understand why I just want to take over this farm now. I can't afford to pay the fucking tax because the fucking farm's not making any fucking money because everything just goes in her fucking pocket. If Rachel Reeves was a tyre, this is what she would be. Flat. Don't get me wrong, right? I love my dad until neatness and perfectionism gets in the way. So this here is wrapped all neat and tidy. Even get the end and plug it in because it's wrapped at a fucking angle. I am not untangling all of this. We're just gonna unravel what I need. Got a fucking runny nose. I'm laid up to hell high. That's out there. And we're just gonna pull this a little bit tighter. I'm going to shove it in the hole. No, we're not. Put that on there. So it clicks. Oh, look, the compressor's empty. Look at that. Would you look at that? The dial's fucking on nothing. I guarantee you, if I go to this, it's going to go... Don't you just fucking love farming? I would rather shoot myself in the face. Oh, we have a bit. Everything is just a major fuck on. To be honest, I'm a big believer in think about the next man. I am not thinking about the next man in this. I'm not thinking about the next man in filling up this compressor. There's 5 PSI in my tyre, and that's all I need. And I think that's all that's left in the compressor. So it's just gonna get wanged through the door and left for the next man. I don't have time. Winston, here? Can't miss the main man out. Come on. Ready for off.
Almost forgot some feed. So
Bags over it. Oh, honestly, today it's fantastic as well to get a drink, and this was in there. Winner did every time you need a gate to stay open, it won't. And then you find the right trusty stick. Oh, I didn't fucking record. These are the sheep, this is the stick. Every single gate you need to just say it won't. And we're gonna load these up, but I need to go because I need to back to, and I think we're there. We're gonna try and hold the door open, bring the gate to. I could have done with the gate like wedged, but I just don't have enough manpower. So I'm hoping that if I just like get said stick and prop said door open and bring said gate to. Said no one ever. That's a big gap for a sheep to get out of, unless I just bring it back. I'm going to bring it back like a little bit more and hope that this will close against that, and then find some string miraculously from somewhere. I hope we're on the money there. Kind of. Not really. I think I'm just going to tie it with this with this cable. I think if I'd like try and prop you there, you'll be able to witness this. I'm hoping it's going to rip. It's only temporarily because the girls hopefully aren't that overly bothered about running away. If we do this and then just tie it, I think I'll have made it in life. You stay there. Get the food. And let's try and get the sheep in one go. I've got 5 beings to get in. You're not going to be able to see a right lot. I'll put you down there so you can witness. Come on then, girls. Come on. Come on. They're really not going for it. Come on. Come on. This is the fucking hardships of farming, because I don't have a fucking handling system. And sometimes I don't quite think brands who give to the people who already have money and can buy shit fully understand how much it would mean to somebody like me, who are coming from nothing, who had nothing before, who has nothing now, how much it would actually fucking mean to somebody. Not saying give it to somebody that you know, give it to somebody who has loads of money, give it to somebody who can get on a fucking grant, because I can't. How much it would actually mean to somebody to have some sort of even a small handling system. People don't fucking realise, because they don't see it. They see all this nice new like Tapari and Richie and all this, like, I sell them at work. I can't fucking afford it. I don't think I ever could fucking afford it. Because I think productivity and finance and money all come from you handling it, like what you do. You produce a lot and can do a lot and whatever. Like if you started from nothing with nothing, it's really hard because you spend a lot of your time shifting gates around, tying things with fucking wire. Like, I just sometimes think to myself, like, some people gift things to celebrities. I'm just thinking, why don't you gift it to a small somebody who knows loads of people? It really annoys me. Like, I'm not rich. Like, when people gift me things, I think, like, if this was my business, I would want somebody to do it for me. Like, I'm doing it for them. I put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into it. And I'm just thinking, that's a bit of a waffle, but I don't think sometimes handling system people think like, you know, a young handler who has nothing, who would actually appreciate something like this. And I would put it out there far, far, far more than somebody who has loads of money who just uses it every now and then. Like, I don't know, I think brands need to think about it sometimes, because it would make my life a hell of a lot fucking easier. I want to go around with my 5 sheep for the 3rd time with a fucking gate. Decided that after those lot in the trailer
need some letting out, tup keeping hold of, trimming and whatever. I'm going to put these lot on the garden where there's loads of grass. I will portable fence it after, a bit of fence down, but I'll prop it up, and then they can all have the garden. But I've just come across a bit of a problem where some string that needs cutting, and that's why I have my knife. Didn't press fucking record. Basically, mum's garden, sheep are on mum's garden, she's gonna kick off. Right, come on, why do I have to wait? There's a fence down here, I'm gonna prop that up, tie it up, whatever. But basically, those in the trailer are gonna I need to catch a tup, so I want to be able to back through, let the girls out, and they're all gonna come in here. But I'm gonna back the trailer too, so it's like sort of free, so these lot aren't gonna want to like come out, because the girls in this trailer are feral. And I just want to get everyone together, and then tomorrow I'm going to do his feet because he's the main one that needs doing. I'm going to go and get my terramycin spray, just spray it in case he got scalded. He isn't lame, but I'm going to be just in case, and let them munch the garden off. I need to temporary fence that tonight, so I need to find all my fencing stuff because I have done it once before, just to fence them off, and then decide what I'm going to do with them, because I need to get them all together and get all my tups out. Tups aren't getting out today because I've not got enough, like, daylight's going now, and I've not got enough energy myself, to be fair, because I've been at work today and it's just been a frigging nightmare. So get enough done today, so calm down, and go from there. But I'm just going to back this up now, drop it down. Yeah, that's there. Can't get out. Go and get my trimming stuff out the shed, keys, jacket. It's just a nightmare. Oh, frig off. Why won't you lot just go on, lass? This is, you won't just get on and get in there. Go on in there, lass. Good girl. Come on, boys. Here, Winston, here. Come on. Shut this gate too, because you're all going to be nosy little fucks. Winston, out! Come on! So I have to just pull this gate too. I've got some evening fencing activities to do as well. I could just do with sheep. Sheeping, just doing what sheep do. But I'm gonna leave them on the garden. I need a portable fence that. Fuck, I'm knackered. I'm just gonna try and get him out on his bum. He is, to be fair, the better one, and then you'll be able to see it. But I'm gonna try and put that bag there so I've got easy handle of it. I'll just see if I can. So there we go. Good lad. I've just realised at the angle that I'm at, I've got a gaping hole in the fence. But we're very outgrown. But we're gonna try and just get all this squared off. I don't feel much better for it. I don't think there's any scald on here. We've got some very outgrown toe. This one's overgrown as well. But he's also, they've also been on very wet ground as well. So that's also not helped either, because they've not been able to, like, in summer, they'd be able to like wear their feet down, whereas when they're in wet fields, they just sort of like stodges, and they just can't seem to on the outside of his feet. So, and to be fair, I'm very blessed with this tup, because he's one of the most like chilled out tups that I've got. Usually the just get a bit in there. This lost him, and we couldn't find him, and Dad was like, I was like, doors, sheep, X, Y, and Z. We're good boy. He came out a bit rank, and he actually is one of the most chilled out tups that I have. So I'm going to draw this forward, and then he can go with the girls, and I'll fence the garden off, and job's a peach. Shouting, a lot of swearing. And when Dad put the tups with the other tups, it just made my life 10 times harder. So now I think around all my girls, which I think are in the yard. Yeah, and put them in the paddock. Mum's come home and she's been a good hand, so yeah. Hopefully Ollie's all that. I've used my whole yard and Mum's garden as a sorting pen. Sometimes I really wish I had some collie dogs that couldn't, you know, split sheep off and, you know, do all that. But I don't. I have a Winston and he is good, but he's of age now where he gets easily distracted. So we're locking up now, putting everything away. My back is killing. I've got a problem with my lower back since gymnastics and rugby's just topped it off. So we're going to get everything locked up now. Go in, have a shower and have a fresh start tomorrow. The tops are getting a pecking order. And it's in too much of a big pen really, but I don't have anything smaller. And I'm not confining them in these hurdles because they'll just knock over. It'll get really windy. Too bad where they are. That one's covered in black because he's got his feet done, but they're all in there now. And they can all chill in there and get a bit of a pecking order, get a bit of an order that's going on. And they'll sort themselves out. That's them chilling then. And yeah, I am absolutely stocked out. I've been running around the yard after these flipping sheep. I just wish I had like a little sorting pen, a little something. It's in the plans. If I can raise enough money and come on, produce good enough stock and just work with what I have for now, then I will get myself a little sorting pen. But for now, we have to work with shut up, a few little hurdles, and just what we've got. But yeah, let's get packed up. Just rang my vet, and she has said that possibly she has pneumonia, which we thought she had last time. I am going to get my syringes. I had some syringes last time. That's Metacam. I shouldn't really use the same ones, but we are going to for this occasion because she's the only one that's had some. So we're gonna give 3 mils of Metacam. It's a hard syringes. That must be dirty. That needle must be dirty. Yeah, so she's gonna have 4 mils of Metacam, and then she is gonna have one mil or so many mils of Zactran or something, which basically is one thing for 10 days, she's just said. And yeah, so that's that. Put my jacket on because I've gone cold now. I don't like it when you're really warm and then really cold. Actually, not put my jacket on. It's fluffy line that I can't get it on. So that's the advice. Metacam when I catch her, she's not going to be hard to catch, and I'm going to nip to the vet. She just sorry for me. I'm going to nip to the vet and I'm going to get that jab and then give her both of these, and then hopefully, touch wood, she'll be okay. Winston's filthy. We're going to have a hose pipe bath, leave him in the house, let him get fed. It's going to start going dark, and let the tups bond. Portable fencing tomorrow. Let the tups eat that, because I'm not having the tups and the girls close to each other, or I'll do a massive move around. The girls can go on the grass and the tups can go in this front paddock. I'll see what I think about it at the time. I'm just going to lock up now and then head to the vets. Good morning, everybody. I've just got up and got changed and got ready to go. My phone's not charged very well, but my view. They're all happy. And some more. Oh, that's her there who I've jabbed, but she's still alive, so there's a few more. The mission today is to fence off the garden. So I'm just going to shut my bed because it's a Sunday. Shut my bed and then go and find, I'll go downstairs, have a brew, go and find my fencing and my pins and crack on, and then move the girls onto the garden. So I've had a few jobs to do this morning. I had to go, freaking heck. I had to go and see my grandma and I had to do a few other jobs. But now we are on to one of the main jobs, which is putting my fencing up for my sheep. The weather is currently raining. So we're going to get rugged up. It's not a hard job, it's just a timely, tedious job. So we're going to get the schmuck on and get going basically. Right. Just that right at the bottom of my neck. It is a fairly big clip though, so we are ready. Just dropped right on my camera. There is pins and netting about somewhere. The tups have, I think, all got a pecking order and all made friends. I think. Is everyone made friends? I think everyone's made friends. Find my netting, find my pins, go and put it up. Why is it not focusing on me? Obviously, I'm the main star of the show. A lot of aimless wandering. I'm wondering if it's still on the garden from last time and we just chucked it in the corner. Have to go for a wander. Netting. I don't think that mustn't. Is that the one? Basically fencing. Oh, you can't see because all the way down here and across. And then we do sort of like belly it out a little bit here if we do run out of grass. I don't think that is actually gonna fence. I don't think this here. Right, I'm going to prop you up. The problem with videoing in the rain is that my camera will never do what I need it to do. Yeah, I have a really big vibe that this is not going to be enough. I'm going to go and get the other roll. Maybe I did try this one once and it didn't really work. I'm going to put you in there. That's all. Five pins acquired. Pins acquired and dotted out. The first blood, the main one's there. It will all get tied on, and my drinker that I need to take with me as we move down and put it near the fence. I don't know how good this footage and that will be, but I can only try with what I've got. Put it in, out at the bottom, pull the tension, stick the pin in. If it needs to go in a little bit more, I just miss. Girls are all moved, and I actually have found a pin. So instead of having it under tension at this tree, it's going to be under tension by a pin. Potentially to be tied to a tree eventually, but they're all happy as. My one with pneumonia just there, she is eating, so it's a good result. I did think that it was going to need more light. I am currently driving with my inside light on, which I think is illegal, but I'm not sure if it is or isn't. But I'm going to try and make this quick. I haven't really concluded this video today because everything's just sort of like led from one thing to that. And I had to go into the office to do a few admin things for Dad and the books and the accounts, and I'm waiting to get paid up a few people, and I've got a few things that I'm just needing to tick off, so they need to be shut off. By the time I did that, loaded the Christmas tree up. You can't see it, but it was a Christmas tree at Mum's that she has donated to us. She had an extra one and she's not really got the room in the house for it, so we've got that and the stand, and Winston's here chilling. And so I just wanted to wrap it up here.
before I got home and fell asleep, and I've got work tomorrow, so it is currently
Hazard reported ahead.
20 past 4 and I'm ready for my bed. But I just wanted to, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you millions. It's been great, and it's been great having the support, and I really appreciate every like, every subscribe, every comment that you give, every message, every follow. It's really helping me get to my end goal, and it's helping hold me accountable for my journey that I'm on, and just the process of building up my dream. And it's another step closer, another day closer to where I want to be. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.